There we are. We're back. It's been a minute, but we back. Come on in. I got some things to address. We're gonna have to address some things. We're gonna wait. Let people come in the room here. 82. 82.
Sí, primo, ¿cómo está?
Bien usted.
Bien, primo.
Aquí estoy. ¿Usted cómo está?
Bien, primo querido.
Uh-huh. What's good? Come on in, man. Come on in. We're going to get this. What's good, Del?
Bien.
Oh. You know, I'm going to have to say, it's funny how people have a lot of different perspectives of how they see things, And usually, what's good? Yeah, what's up, Fleur Bird? Hey, I follow Fleur Bird, man. She got a lot of interesting stuff, and to see it from her perspective is like, wow, yeah, I never looked at it that way. So I give shout out to Fleur Bird. Fleur Bird, she's up on YouTube, and so I'll check her out because she got a lot of different aspects of seeing certain situations. And so when I see it, I'll be like, dang, I never seen it I never looked at it that way. So I gotta give my shouts out to Fleur Burn, and she be on point. I feel some of the stuff. I resonate with the stuff she says. So shout out Fleur. And what's good, Shiny? I'm gonna get into this, because everybody expect me to stay quiet. I try to do that with what's his name. I don't even want to say his name because I don't want to keep that light going like that. And I know there's certain people that they feed off of you. What we call them vampires, right? So they'll say something negative about you to distract you, right? So you can start thinking about what the hell they saying. And so when it pops up on my feed, I got to see you. I got to see the stupid shit that some people say. So I address it. And so like this one I'm gonna address right now. And dude that's over there, he don't want none of this. Right? Cause you know what? You ain't saying everything. Right? So I'm gonna just let you know, stay in your lane. And stay in your lane because you know what? We doing good. Right? You over there, we over here, and everybody's doing the best that they can. Right? So if you're not about that, then I don't even know why. Why? But I'm going to address TA right now, or Anderson Taylor, or Taylor Anderson. I'm going to address her because I finally saw her taking cheap shots. And so she's someone who we met at the camp at Nature with Melanation, Carbonation, And so she came in and, she was trying to get with, she was really fond of Ohm. And then that you know how it goes. You go there and then boom, what's his name jumps in and gets her too, right? So that didn't work out. So she left and she started traveling. So when I came to Honduras and I left, I was talking to her. I invited her over. I was like, yo, you could come over here. And we got a lot. Everything is in ground zero. It ain't no structures here. We have nice property, right, that we could build something on. And, you could come over here and take a look and you could see, maybe you could see something that I didn't see. And I could say, hey, you know what? Yeah, that sounds good. Boom. But meanwhile, it's rainy season. And this is where I stay when it's rainy season. Right? I told everybody that, yo, if you want to come out here and do your tent thing, we need to build something up before rainy season comes. This ain't where we hang out. This ain't where we gonna live, right? This is where I stay, motherfucker, in rainy season and not to get wet out there in the jungle. Because somebody's putting out this image in your head that you're gonna run out to the jungle and you're gonna eat fruit everywhere and you just gotta put a tent up. And I'm telling you, that ain't the case. You're gonna have to put a structure up and then you're gonna have to build, right? Unless right? But look, you don't want to build. These people come here, they don't want to build. They want to see, you know, what they could do. They think they come over here, they could shake their ass, and they bring their flunky with them, and they think you hot, and they think you dude, and you want 3 or 4 directs, and they could come here in a short mini skirt, whatever, and walk around and think you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll take care of you. I'm like, nah, you're gonna take care of you. You're gonna have to put in the work. You ain't gonna come over here and which, you know, put on your little skimpy shit on and think that I'm gonna be like, yeah, I want to run up in that. It doesn't work like that this way, right? You play that game over there. You know, I see you slandering Kerry over there on whatever it is. I don't know. I wasn't there, right? I can't tell you what he did or what he didn't do. I didn't tell you, right, not to go to Kerry Jackson Holistic Village. I never said that, right? I did say I was going to pick you up from the airport. Then about a week before that, you said, I'm going to go to Holistic Village. And I was like, well, if you're going to go Holistic Village, then I'm not going to drive 6 hours to go pick you up. You're going to have to catch the bus. What it looked like, if I'm saying, yeah, you could come over here, and I'm like, yeah, I could go get you. Yeah, I'll come pick you up. But then you call me up and like, you know, I'm going to go to Holistic Village first and whatever. Then you got to get contact with Holistic Village and have them and make arrangements so they could go pick you up. Like, I'm going to go ahead. You know, I got a V8 motherfucking 1500 Dodge, right? That shit's a gas motherfucking guzzler. So what you make, I could use that money and put it in the farm, and I probably could, you know, with that same money I'm picking you up with, I could clear off probably 2 more acres and put some more plantains on that motherfucker. The fucking plantain you don't like, you know? You know, that you don't like to eat for some reason, right? And so, why would I go ahead and do that and go get you? And you going to Holistic Village when I could use that change? I'm fresh coming off a freaking Nature Boy reality show, right? I'm just fresh off of that shit, traumatized. No, I'm fresh off of that, right? And so I got my mind on something else. And so if you're going to Holistic Village, I'm like, well, you know, I told you it's your journey. You know, if you're going to go there, that's your journey. But you need to contact him and make arrangements to go get you. Because you know, you traveled all through Central America, right? Colombia, back and forth, you know, and so you doing your thing. And so I invited you, correct. I was like, you know what, they stink. Like I invited other people. I invited what's that girl name? Devard. I made contact with Devard. She said, you know, they were gonna meditate on it, she was gonna get back to me. Boom. I haven't spoke to her since. You know, I contacted Tammy, right? I contacted a few people to come and take a look, because they might see something that I don't see, and they might be like, you know what, this could work here. So I opened up the platform and the door for that, right? So you come over here, you know, after you're over there, and then you come over here talking shit about you know what's happening over there, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not over there. But I did talk to Kerry because we was planning on growing some crops. And I did, you know, make contact with Kerry because he had an idea. We have land we could use. So we talking. That's what we do. We find a way, right? But we know every time anybody is trying to create anything to build off of, you're going to have certain people who's going to look for the negative. They ain't going to look for the positive shit to say. Right, they're always going to find out, well, what's wrong about this place? Let me find out what I don't like. Find out what you do like, because you can go anywhere you want to go, and if you're looking for what's fucked up, that's what you're going to find, right? So instead of coming and saying, yo, what can we build here? I took you up to the river, right? Now, was that dirty? That's where we plan on living, right? Rainy season, I'm chilling here. Right? But did you say, hey, look, hey, Phoenix, what's up with this? Is beautiful, right? But what was your plan on doing? What? How could we build that, right? How you expect that to build? How you expect that to build that? Do you have any idea to make that grow, or you just was looking on what fucked up shit you could find? You know what I'm saying? And you ate what? You ate fucking adobo, because they put adobo in your freaking in the rice. Yo, look, we was using adobo salt in Costa Rica all year long. Matter of fact, you use the same adobo to make your garbanzo beans. But yo, You looked at her put whatever consommé. Well, I can't tell you. I was upstairs, right? I can't tell you. But right, it was the only thing there is adobo and salt, right? So I'm like, well, what you use? And you saw her use it, but you ate it anyways. You gulped that shit down like that shit was freaking a 3-piece. You know, she ate that shit like that shit was a 3-piece and was like, it's so good. Oh my God, these beans. Yo, if you saw her put something, a salt in there that you don't use, you would have been like, no, thank you. But you saw her do it, ate the motherfucking shit, and then say, oh my God, she had she put some salt, consommé salt. Yo, there's an adobo in there. I think Ma Dukes left that shit there when she left. Man, I couldn't even show you the motherfucking shit. Yo, this is it. And if you saw her put some of that in the rice, right? You could have been like, you know what? I don't eat that. You could be like, you know what? But you saw her do it, and you ate it. You know, so I'm like, yo, what the hell? She ate that shit like it was a 3-piece, yo. And a biscuit. She gulped that shit up saying how good it was. So, that part I was like, yo, what's wrong with this chick, man? You know, she got issues, right? You got issues that need to be ironed out, right? So, we go to the river, and I'm like, this is our spot. This is where, you know, this is where we're going to build the pyramids, right? You know why I said, I'm not talking about 200-foot pyramid. I see my man Yada doing that out there, right? So before I continue on her, I got to give you a download, all right? Because I ain't going to just talk about, you know, spend all my energy talking about, you know, Taylor, like, you know, it's all that. But you know what? I'm gonna use your ass right now, right? Your situation to give a download out. How about that? I'm gonna show you how we really do out here, right? We're gonna put pyramids. We're gonna build pyramids, right? You know why? Because a pyramid is it refocuses light to its subatomic particle, right? If you know what that means, right? It is an amplifier. It amplifies this consciousness that's coming through, right? So, and we putting it by the river. First of all, when you it's on a certain angle, right? 4-sided. Each corner of the pyramid, right, is on the cardinal points, right? You know what the cardinal points is? You know, east, west, north, south, right? So each point is pointing on and towards the cardinal positions, right? That's where each point is supposed to be at, right? And then we're gonna put it by the river. You know why we're gonna put it by the river, Miss Lightworker Taylor Anderson? You're a light worker, so you should know about light, right? Or you're not a light worker, or you're a dark worker. I'm not talking about the darkness. I'm not talking about triple darkness. I'm not talking about that light worker. You know what I'm saying? Cause they is black light. So I'm talking about when we build the pyramids and we put it by the river. You know why we put it by the river? Because when this pyramid amplifies, right, energy from the sun, it causes a double helix, right? And so that energy amplifies out. And the river is a flow, right? A river is a conductor of electricity. That's why we put it by a river, right? And that river goes out to the ocean, right? And then so you got this consciousness, this energy from the sun going out to the ocean, right? And then, you know what, when the sun hits the water in the ocean, right, it evaporates to the air, and then the wind blows it, and it goes across the whole planet Earth. So we actually healing the Earth in the same process, Miss Lightworker Taylor Anderson. You follow? Or maybe if you wasn't on shrooms, right, trying to blast somebody else, and you doing the same shit, right? You up there eating the shrooms and eating the weed. You probably smoking it too, and then you want to complain about what somebody else is doing. That don't even sound right. Oh, because they didn't make virgin ones for the kids. Yo, look, if the kids can't drink it or eat it, you shouldn't either. So that don't make no sense. I'm like, yo. So the kids, so you wanted two. You wanted a virgin one and one regular. If the kids can't drink it, you shouldn't be drinking it too, Mr. Light Worker. That's why we not on the same frequency. Talking about you want to be around the same frequency. Yo, I guess we're not on the same frequency. Because if you were, we would have seen that. You would have seen how we trying to build to heal the planet Earth. You know the planet Earth is an organism too, right? But you didn't see that. You didn't see that science. You know why? Because you ain't on the frequency. You on a frequency. You on something else. I call these beings anakites. That's what I call them. They a group of beings here that they pissed off at men for some reason. It ain't for some reason. I know the reason, but this download gonna go into like 3 hours, and I know your mind span can't hold the attention for 3 hours, right? Because you're not focused. I gave you an exercise so you can focus. You can focus. It helps build your mind. Go ahead and do that to build up your mind, so we could do 2-3 hour downloads, so you could grasp it. It just proves that you can eat all the food you want and still not be fucking conscious, right? There's always something more. That's not my frequency. So weed and shrooms is your frequency? I'd rather eat some adobo on my rice than go in. But you talk about this brother and you go back over there. You say, he on this weird stuff, and he gives us weed all the time, and you just told me you was high as fuck and you was on heaven, and then in the same breath you telling me that the kids, I'm like, yo, you shouldn't even be eating it the kids can't drink it, you shouldn't drink it either. That's facts. If you was freaking in tune, you would have seen that shit. Or the kids can't, we shouldn't give it to kids, then we shouldn't even do it either. Kids are more pure than you, right? You should be following the kids. Kids ain't eating it, don't eat it. The kids don't drink it, you don't want to give it to kids, but you want to drink it? Where does that make sense, man? But you want to talk about dude, right? So you say, he did some weird stuff about how he communicates with women that he liked. Well, why don't you, since you're an expert astrologist, right? Why don't you just pull his chart and be like, you know what? He comes across like that because his so-and-so, his Venus is over here, or his moon is over here. And so I could understand why he can't really express himself, when he likes somebody. So he does it this way. I don't know. Right? I didn't pull his chart, but obviously you thought it was cool enough to run from here because you saw somebody put freaking adobo in the rice, which we use in melanation for the whole year on the potatoes, and tell me you didn't eat that shit, right? You don't tell me you didn't use it on your garbanzo beans, right? So you want to use that. There was some fish in here. That shit wasn't even mine. That was the neighbor's because he didn't have no goddamn refrigerator, and he asked me if I could put it in the freezer. So I said, yeah. What you want me to do? Tell him no? Because you know what? I don't eat. He eat fish. So I'm going to hate him because he's still eating fish? Man, get out of here. Go on with yourself. Matter of fact, when you was evolving, when your organism was evolving out of the water, what you think you ate? Yeah, you didn't know this organism that we have evolved out of the waters? You didn't know that, right? And when you was in the waters, right, what you think you ate when you was in the waters? Let's talk about that. Light worker Anderson. You don't know. And you that's right, you came out the sea, motherfucker. Just like the whale, the whale evolved, came out of, that's why the whale has hips. And that's why it has lungs. Because it evolved and came out of the water, got hips and walked down the fucking earth, right? That's how far back it goes. And then they went back into the waters. Right? How about those facts? You don't want to go there, right? Of course, because you ain't no light worker. What light are you bringing? I want to know, you're a light worker. What light are you bringing? Or what light are you shining? I like to know. I like to know how you helping people in Babylon. What you offering? Colombia? All right, let's go to Colombia. Where you want to go in Colombia? What's your plan? You want to? There's only men that's running shit. No, motherfucker, it ain't men that's running shit. You know who runs shit here? Ivy runs shit here. By the way, if you didn't know, that's why she wasn't smelling your shit when you came. Cause Ivy smelt you. Ivy's 5 for 5. You know what's 5 for 5? Go ask Nature Boy. Well, what? No, ask Olmec what's 5 for 5. Or Key. Go ask Key what's 5 for 5. Right now, with your ass, she's 7 for 7 right now. No, how many came in? No, she's 7 for 7 right now, including your ass. Go ask them what we mean by 5. We say 5 for 5, but it's more than that. And she smelt you. She smelt you from a mile, like how my boy said, from the lawn chair. Smelt you from the lawn chair. And no, she smelt your ass, and you know what? You wasn't, coming around shaking your ass, think somebody's gonna take care of you, you know what? Because you wanna, you wanna suck up everybody else's energy and make complaints. Now we smelt that shit. So you left in the middle of the night without saying bye. Who leaves without saying, you know what? I left because I put some salt that I don't use inside my rice. You seen her do it, and you ate it, and you left in the middle of the night without saying, oh, bye? Who does that? Who moves like that? I didn't know, right? So I'm finding out right now, what happened with the rice. I was like, what they have? What was in the rice? Oh, the same stuff she put in her garbanzo beans. I'm like, oh. That wasn't the reason. The reason is she didn't see. The reason is you can't go through her ass because she got them eyes that see through your shit. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody else to take care of you. You go to Kerry Jackson, you're looking for somebody to take care of you. Or take care of you and your thing or whatever. I don't know. Right? But you take care of yourself because what? You ex-military, right? You ex-military and you get your retirement from the government, from the military. So that's why, you do what you do. Right? So no matter where you go, you're gonna pay something. I bet you wherever you at right now in Colombia or wherever, I bet you paying fucking rent somewhere. But this is what it is. You'd rather pay your little $500 or your $950 like when we was in Costa Rica to what you'll call Babylon or your lower self, right? And you'd rather give them the money than say, yo, let me build my own shit right here. You know what I'm saying? So, or let somebody, you're talking about, all for money. Where you paying rent? I bet you paying rent right now. You ain't complaining about that because you giving them your money. But you ain't going to say, you know what? Let me get this money. Let me get my government fucking check that I get, that I live off of. Right? And say, you know what? Let me build this right here. Let me put your money where your mouth is, Miss Light Worker. The government, Babylon, give you Babylon bucks. You living in Costa Rica or in with Babylon bucks. And then you talk about other people money. Well, I don't know what situation they had over in Holistic, whatever. But you know what? You came over. You didn't like what you didn't like what you didn't like it. That's something in your fucking head, right? Or you know what? Change it. Instead of complaining about what was so nasty, did I tell you how you left that room all nasty? Did I tell you that? That's why we was like, you know what? You can stay over there. Leaving that shit all nasty because that's how your mind is. Yeah, that room was all fucked up, right? You left all the shit all fucking nasty. That's because that's how your mind is. So, like I said, I can't talk for what happens at Holistic Village or what was happening. I don't know. I know I speak to Kerry Jackson and we be like, yo, how can we freaking, we want to grow some crops. I was like, you know what? Well, let's see what we got. I know I got 2 fucking big, huge ponds in there, right? And so I don't, let's see what and it ain't all, you know what? It's jungle. And then something in my head was like, you know what? I don't even, you know what? I want to keep some of that shit natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably make some pathways going to the beach or something like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me just see it. Let me see about that. I really don't want to freaking do. We just gonna use. We're gonna work with what we need. We ain't gonna go in OD. But there's a lot of shit that we could do. I think we was gonna put up sour saps or some shit like that. And I still fuck with Kerry Jackson on that type of thing because we think about doing something, right? I don't care if he drink 20,000 smoothies, man. But if we could do something to work, and get the job done. And sometimes it ain't about good or bad people. Sometimes it's about, can you get the job done? You know what I'm saying? At some point, it's like, yo, can you okay, this is the goal. And sometimes this is what we need. And so we work with what we have. If you're looking for a ready-made frequency, man, you know, sometimes you got to build your frequency. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go someplace ready-made. You know, you might as well go ahead and call Nature Boy up and go back over there. Why you ain't over there? If that's so much of a frequency, if that's so much your frequency, why you ain't with Nature Boy? If that's your frequency. You know what I'm saying? You should be there. Real talk. But like I said, let's go. And so that's what we doing when we building pyramids, man. I see y'all is building pyramids, but you know, I mean, I don't know where the angles are pointed at, but we pointing all the angles over here. We pointing that on the cardinal points, right? East, north, south, west, right? And we're gonna put it by the river because we know what the river is a conductor of electricity, and it flows, right? So the energy that it picks up flows, and it takes it to the ocean. Right, and we healing the planet while we're healing ourselves at the same time. You know what I mean? So this is being a light worker. You know what I'm saying? That's how we heal the planet. You know what I'm saying? By doing the right thing. You want to trap the devil? You want to trap the devil? Do the right thing. By doing the right thing, that motherfucker got to show his fucking neck. Do the right thing. He got to show his fucking neck. He's gonna come. Somebody gonna pop up, or they ain't gonna be interested in growing or building nothing. They're gonna be there just to watch. And they're gonna sit there and watch so they can find something they don't like. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, and I invite you. You know what I'm saying? I still invite you, cause that's the type of nigga I am. I still invite you. You know what I'm saying? Try again. Come and try again. Cause I like y'all. I like when you come out here and y'all can find all you're doing is looking to find something fucked up. I like that. I invite y'all because the only thing you found fucked up was some adobo, some Goya adobo in your fucking rice, and you saw her put it in there and you ate it anyways. You're a dumb motherfucker, and you ate it anyways. Anybody would have been like, nah, I don't eat adobo in my rice. Thank you, Irie. Oh, Phoenix, there's adobo in the rice. I would have been like, oh, yeah? Shit, well, it tastes better than not having no adobo in that motherfucker. You know? I guess I ain't on your frequency. You're right. I guess I'm not on your frequency. And I'm probably glad I'm not. You know? And because we doing something here. Right? So you can sit back and watch. You know? So we got those watchers and we got doers. Right? And so somebody with a brain would have been like, yo, I could do this with this place. Yo, Phoenix, yo, I could work with this. Now you want some ready-made shit and somebody to take care of your ass. Of course, I ain't gonna pick you up in the air from the air. I ain't gonna drive 6 hours. Imagine me if I would have drove 6 hours, pick you up in the airport. You come here and because you didn't like salt adobo in your rice and you left in the middle of the night, I would have spent my money. I would spend my $300 wait, going picking your ass for nothing. Nah, you pick you know what? You know how to take a bus. You travel all through freaking Colombia, all through Costa Rica. How you travel? Yeah, on a fucking bus. You could bus it here. All of a sudden you want to act handicapped. Damsel in distress. Man, shit. Y'all got me twisted. How dudes say? Y'all got me twisted like a mango mystic, man. I'm like, you know what? I wasn't going to say nothing, but I'm going to give you all the light in the world. Right? Because it looked like you was getting dim, and so you needed something to talk about, so you could regenerate. So anybody who's going to listen to your dumb ass, right, and then they deserve to go where you going or whatever you provided. You probably provided some all women camp, right? Where you can get all the chicks you want and this whatever and do your whole women camp. Fine, that whatever works for you, as long as you helping them out. Shit, go do it. I'll support you. You know what I'm saying? I'll support you and shit. But I'm going to tell the truth though, right? I'm going to tell it. And you're damn right I wasn't gonna get you. You told me you was going to. I'm gonna say this again. Let me repeat myself. I told you I was gonna pick you up. You told me you was going to Holistic Village. What the fuck I like going to pick you up? Take the bus. You going to Holistic Village? Take the bus. I'm not gonna go pick you up and you going to Holistic Village. Does that make any sense? I never told you don't go to Holistic Village. I said I wasn't gonna pick you up to take you to Holistic Village. You need to call up Holistic Village to come to pick you up. That's a fact. And the fact that you stood there for a month, you must have been liking it. And then you come over here and then you go back over there talking about that you know they don't got no choice. Nigga, how they don't got no fucking choice? They're getting all these PayPal motherfucking money. They're getting all this GoFundMe. They got a choice to get up and leave. They don't got no choice. Because Kerry Jackson is strong arming you. The fuck out of here. You left here talking shit about Kerry Jackson. They're giving the children weed. Whatever the shit was. And talk about Nuri and whatever. You talk about all these motherfucking people. And I was looking at you talking about all these motherfucking people. I'm like, yeah. All right. Right. Yeah. And then you go back over there. That means that there was nothing wrong. If he was such a creepy guy, but you went back over there. And you get government money. You could just jump on a plane and left. But you went back there, what, to save up some more money, to do a little more slandering, and what? To suck it a little dry, save your cash up to go wherever the fuck you going. Come on, man. Be real about it. You was telling on yourself. You don't see that shit? You was telling on yourself, girl. Talking about I'm on the frequency. You on the frequency, all right. But you know what? Let's watch you and see what you do. You know what I'm saying? We watch you. I don't even support you. Let's watch you, and you know what? We just gotta watch you and see what you do. You know what I mean? Let's see who you help. Mm-hmm. Let's see the light work you dropping. What's the light work? What light work what light work you talking about? I like to know. You're a light worker, right? Enlighten me. If you see filth, if you see something dirty, clean it. Oh, this is so dirty. Clean it. Get a fucking rake and clean it up. It's nasty, you clean it. Tell me you couldn't clean it. But why you don't want to talk about the river? There ain't shit you can say about that shit. Why you ain't talking about that? You know what? I couldn't show you everything in one day. We go to the river, your ass started laying out there, and you didn't want to leave. It was like 4 something. We come back here, it's 4:30. I'm not gonna drive freaking an hour into the jungle, right? And try and what you gonna see in there? And I told you we'll go in the morning. We go to the cabin, right? That's on the beach, and then we go to the in the morning because I had dude here from Florida. And he wanted to go out there too, so I was like, "Yo," he was going out. I was like, "We might do it at the same time." So what it looks like me deciding let me go out there. It's nighttime. You ain't gonna really see shit, and you probably would have talked shit anyways. And then come back here, go back the next day. I was like, "We'll go tomorrow." But you try to say you ain't like the salt in your motherfucking rice, so you left in the middle of the night. No, nigga, it wasn't for that. It wasn't because of that. Who does that shit? Nobody do that shit. So, anyways, but it's all good, man. You know what? I you know, I like people like y'all because that's the hole you can find. Then we doing something good. If that's the only shit that your ass could find, shit, be good. You know, we doing real good then. Cause I'm like, yo, that was it. All right, cool. But now let's tell the truth. Now, you ate that shit like it was a 3-piece biscuit, telling Ivy how good the shit was. And you saw how she made it. You're like, your motherfucker, y'all got me too. Y'all crazy, man. You're definitely y'all on a mission. You know, you got these beings. They're on a mission, or their mission is just to seek and destroy shit. So, you know, I understand that. You know what? I'm gonna take it a little bit further. All right, I'm gonna take it a little bit further. If you let the ancient Sumerians tell it, right? These beings called the Maldekians, right? Meldekians is they come from this planet, man. It used to be the asteroid belt, right? You know astrology, so you should vibe with me on this. And so even if you know astrology, and supposedly you all into astrology, right? So if you would have did your homework, then your astrology would have took you to the Sumerians, and the Sumerians are talk about you know what? Let me show you who really runs the show here, right? Because she's talking about is it all men that's running this. Yeah, I'm going to get back to the Sumerians. Man, that's going to be another. I'm not with your Flairbird. I'm not going to sidebar. I'm sidebarring, right? I'm my bad. I'm sidebarring. I'm sidebarring right now, Fleur. But check this out. There was a planet that was destroyed, right? Because Nibiru, the 12th planet, came in and it crashed into this planet. That's where you got your asteroid belt. Right, according to the ancient Sumerians, and there were certain energies that attacked Nibiru, but it got caught in this gravitational pull, electromagnetic force field, and some of the warriors crashed down here on this planet called Tiamat back then. Right, so they crashed into the waters. Right. So you got waters too inside you. So it's a part of yourself. This planet is the planet that you're not addressing in your astrology. So you got certain beings because this planet was destroyed, right? And they water beings as well. This planet was advanced civilization in water. And so you have some of that energy here. And they wasn't too happy about this collision because there's no such thing as time. Right, so this incident to them is like it happened yesterday. Right, so there was a new being that was created with this energy. A new being, the Nubian, was created with this energy, and they pissed off. So when you're going to raise above, right, or to rise up, right, to a new ship, right, you have to do battle with these beings. So they're gonna pop up in your reality, right, and that's how they're gonna pop up. They're going to come, seek, and destroy. But let me let you know who really runs the fucking show here, because you say everything is ran by a man. Nah, everything ain't ran by a man. I take my orders. You know what I'm saying? I take my orders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I take my orders. And let me let you know who really runs the show. I'm the warrior, and I take my orders.
Hey, peace reflection.
I take my orders. You know what I'm saying? I put my goddess, I put her up where she belongs. Let her run shit. Because I know if I was to run shit, I'll fuck it up. I know if I was to run it, I'll fuck it up. You got me? You didn't get me. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. I know if I was to run this shit, I'll fuck it up. I'm smart enough to let the goddess run it, and I take my orders. You know what I mean? You didn't get there yet. Because you know what? Every time, how that shit goes, every time you want to change freaking schools of thought, you got to go through growth. That's why I'm able to bounce. I'm able to bounce in between schools of thought. I could jump in with the Nuwapians and understand, and jump back out and come with the new Indigos, right? And I could jump in and say, yo, I know what you're talking about. You know why? Because I went through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I went through shit that made me grow. And one thing I learned is you put the goddess up front, and you take your fucking orders when you get a good one. But as long as you go on and getting other shit, and nah, man, you just that's what you attracted. You know, they took shots at my man Olmec, talking about Olmec is always attracting demons. Then who was he? You know what I'm saying? Who was you then? Because he attracted you, or you attracted him. So you know what? That's a weak shot. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a little bit. I ain't go into it. You know, but I saw a little flash up in there. But you know what? We growing. And even though we learn on what not to do, you know, that's still growth. But I know to put my goddess up where she belongs. And I take my order. I use that energy, put it with my masculine energy, and if it doesn't fit, I'll be like, yo, but why not this? You know, where you getting this from? And then we use that logic. And then I bring it back to her and be like, you know what, how about this? And she'll be like, nah, you know why? Because this and this. I'm like, you know, okay, yo, you know what, we'll do that. That's what I'm about. I know a goddess when I see a goddess. And after you get fucked up by a few, then you get the picture too. You ain't loving yourself. So you gotta go look for somebody else's shit. Yeah, you got me lit. You know what? And I ain't taking this down. I'm gonna let this shit ride. You know why? Because you'll take your cheap shots, and I'll be like, you know what? I ain't gonna give you that light, but you know what? That's how you feed. Y'all feed off of weak motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? You ain't gonna feed no more. Your feeding is over. You know why? Because the sun is here. You know what? Them vampires don't like the sun. Motherfuckers came over here. Man, I ain't come to Honduras. I ain't come to the tropics looking for you. You know what? You ran into me, right? If you want to talk about, if you want to talk about that, right? You came up here, came into my motherfucking sarcophagus, woke me up, and now you don't like what you see. You don't like yourself. You came in and woke the sun up, bitch. Yeah, you got me here. Yeah, they woke me up, baby. I'm lit. And now you don't like it because I'm telling the truth. While you faking it, I'm telling the truth. And now you don't like it. You don't like the truth. Only a fool ducks when the truth is thrown at him, right? You ducking ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Ducking ass motherfuckers. That's BP line. I ain't no sucker duck ass motherfucker. They sucking ducking ass motherfuckers. Woke me up and they don't like me now. They don't like me because I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. You should never woke with it. You shouldn't have fucked around with energy you had no dealing fucking with. You wasn't even ready. But you wanted it, right? You wanted the power, right? So you wake a nigga up that's gonna tell the truth. Bah, bah, bah. You know? I got some bullets, motherfucker. I got some bullets. And so you tread lightly. Tread lightly. I ain't fucking with y'all. 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 I'm letting you breathe, motherfucker. I'm letting you breathe. Yeah. Cause I could shut your whole show down. I could shut your whole reality show down. With the facts. I could shut your whole reality show down. You know what? I ain't that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And you can come with your little chicks over here, cause I know who's behind Taylor Anderson's little bullshit. All right? I see you. You can't hide behind these chicks, nigga. I see you. But I know what you know not, cause I was standing right there. All right? All right? So I'm gonna let you breathe on this I'm gonna let you breathe on this one. When my heat stops working and how that shit go with what's his name? Freeway? When my heat stops working and my stomach starts growling, I'm gonna rob me a person. Nah, but you know what, man? I fucks with Holistic Village because you know what? They trying. You know what I'm saying? They trying. Everybody ain't fucking perfect. They make the shit right then. Shit. They trying something. What your ass doing? What you trying? I haven't heard you trying to do shit yet. Motherfuckers mad because niggas are dudes because he's a man? You got something against men though. That's a knack guy. They got some, they don't know why. They got some shit against men. But like I said, I don't run shit here, man. My goddess runs shit. I'm just in the forefront. And you know why I don't blast you out the water? Not because she didn't say so, man. Because damn, what I look like, man, you know, tearing your ass down. But I see you like it. Go down to the low frequency. Man, you know what? I could go up and down this motherfucker. I could go up and down. I ain't go down to no low frequency. No, this is low. It ain't high. I'm in between right now. I'm just letting y'all know. You know, y'all think you got some pussy motherfucker over here, man. You know, I could, you know, low is me touching your ass way over there. That's being low. Me low is be like, yo, you could get touched over there. That's being low. That's being low. Guess what? When motherfuckers ran into me in Honduras, man, I wasn't no nice motherfucking guy. So y'all should be happy y'all got this motherfucker right here. I wasn't all that motherfucking nice. Action Nature Boy. That motherfucker helped calm my ass motherfucking down. And now they hiding out. I mean, I could touch a nigga. Shit, damn. Every time I get out, they pull me back in. Huh? Hey, every time I get out, they pull me back in. So, but I'm good right now, man. We still working on shit. We still getting good. Rainy season is almost over. You know what I'm saying? So we got some good plans. We got some good plans. We're gonna fix up Wahani. We're gonna get our structures up. We're gonna do what we do. And then at the end of the day, you're gonna see what we have, and we're gonna see what you helping to do. I like to see what you helping to do. Show me the Quan, right? So you know what? And if you got a better way, huh? Say that again.
You can see me, bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So you know what? I just had to straighten shit out. You know, you're gonna take some shots out. Don't think I don't got no bullets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do this every day though. But you know what? I got a couple of shots. I got a couple, and I still got a couple. I got a couple bullets left. So you know what you're doing? If you're doing positive shit, man, you know, stay out of my fucking lane. Like that's how you'll say it. Stay out of my lane. Stay out of my motherfucking lane. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got shots. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm all motherfucking nice guy neither. I got some shots too. You know what I'm saying? I got some shots, baby. But I'ma stay positive because we doing positive shit. You know why? Because in this town of Trujillo that we in, right? We gonna build a city on top of the ashes. That's what the Phoenix do. You know what I'm saying? We build on top of the ashes of an old one. Right? So you wanna watch Trujillo. Right, because we build it on top of the ashes of this one that you like, that you think is so dirty. We're gonna make it clean. Because that's why we here, Miss Light Worker. You find shit dirty, how can we make it clean? Or you want to run to a fucking clean spot already? Nah, I think we go into the gutter, right, to get ourselves and bring him up and raise him up and make him better. We don't be like, oh my God, that's them pretty, them sissy motherfuckers that like that pretty shit, or they're accustomed to that Babylon motherfucking lifestyle, but they can't see shit and work on it. Take that stone that's motherfucking rough and shape it up and cut it up, right, and make it into a fucking diamond. They ain't about that. You gotta make the next person better. That's what we about. Making the next person, finding and making the next person better. They in a low frequency, you get them and you raise them up to the frequency that's suitable to help them help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Help me to help you. Yeah, baby. I'm lit, baby. Help me to help you. But now we got them little demons, right, playing it off like they coming about that light worker, that light worker. What you about? I want to see what you about. I want to see what you. Okay, how long you been here? How can we make it better? Show me. And so you know what? You show me, I follow you. Right now we doing the best that we can with what we have. What you have? You paying rent? I mean, you know what? You paying rent to who? You still need money to buy land. Oh, Kerry Jackson. Oh, hey, this is Garifuna land. He can't even what? Go buy some shit that got papers to it then. You know what I mean? Man, you know these people, everybody trying to do their best. They trying to get people out of here. They trying to get them, help them out to get out of Babylon. And then you got these people that want to stop their freaking journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Cause they ain't happy with themselves. They ain't doing nothing themselves. So they want to hate on the next person, right? To make themselves look good. I don't know what it is, man. But you know what? Yo, we here, and you know what? Time's gonna tell what we about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I don't know what else, yo. If Peters go down to that low, yeah, I could do that too. You know, I've been being Mr. Nice Guy, Romaine. I was nice guy, man. You know what? But some people don't know. They don't get it. So yeah, I'll go down on your frequency and kick your ass, and then I go back up. You know what I'm saying? I could do that, and still maintain a healthy perspective. You know what I mean? Because I know how to, you know how to bob and weave on these motherfuckers. You know they be forgetting, you know, how to bob and weave out. You know what I'm saying? Be like, what? Yo, I see you coming. I know you gotta come. So you know, don't worry about it. You know, we gonna get back at him. So I dropped that jewel on y'all with the pyramids, right? Do y'all get that? And not only that, remember you are a pyramid yourself as well. Don't forget that. You a pyramid with legs and arms. You know what? And so you're really energy. And so you need to get into a certain location, like the equator. Because that's where the pickup is going to be at. I'm sidebarring. I'm talking to the select few. I'm talking to the chosen, right? So I'm a sidebar right here, right? So the pickup is going to be by the equator, right? And how you jump on that frequency? How you jump on the heart frequency? Miss Lightworker, Taylor Anderson. What 2 deities you use? Right. Or 3 to make the 4th. What deities you use? Miss Goddess? Or you didn't get that fact yet? You know why? Miss Lightworker? You gotta use color, right? Color is frequency. Right? So what 3 colors? What are your 3 primary colors? Right? And when you put them together, what's the 4th color that you need? My goddess is saying I'm saying too much to y'all. I'm dropping too many jewels, right? Real jewels, right? The real ones. You got all these other distractions. You got all these other distractions. You got to stimulate that third eye, right? Now you got all these distractions, all these TV shows coming in and trying to get you off. But you know what? You tune into this because you thought I was going to talk all about Miss Anderson. Hey, K.I. You thought I was going to talk only about her? Nah, I was going to drop that pyramid science on you. Because you are the pyramid. And we got to get on a certain frequency. And you got to use a couple of elements or a couple of deities. Right? You follow? Right. You know what? My goddess is saying that's enough right now. So I'm going to respect my goddess. I'm going to respect my goddess right here. I'm going to respect her right here. And so, yeah, I'll get back with you. And you know what? I think I addressed all the... Yo, what's up, Jeter? Yo, what's up, Derek Jeter? Yo, what's up, kid? Yeah, it's been a long time. Trey, yo, Zach, Lisa, Jonathan, Romaine. What's good? Did I miss yo, Erica? What's good? What's good, BP? Did I miss anything? You know what? I'm taking it easy, man. Y'all got me. Hey, twisted like a mango mystic. But you know what? So yeah, we here building. and we making a better place. And we gonna build on top of a city. On top of the ashes, we gonna build on top of it. Watch. Well, how it goes? See God move. Or better yet, see the goddess move. See the goddess move.
Hey, ja.
Ja. She telling me ja. When my heat stop working and my stomach start growling, I'm gonna. My bad. Hey, look, I love myself. Yo, look. Next time I come on, we're gonna talk about this Kenya Pithecus, right? And so I'm gonna just throw that out there because a lot of people jumping on my they hit me up and they talking about this nationality stuff. And so we're gonna jump in. You gotta jump into the Kenya Pithecus, and I said the Morapithecus because they don't got a lot of information on the Morapithecus, man. They keeping that on the low, so they talking about the Kenya Pithecus. So I'm gonna jump into that so we can get this nationality stuff, in our heads and clear the muck that's in it, and we can start moving and start unifying, man. We gotta get together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to try to divide us. They're going to try to divide us up right now. The black conscious community is going to try to divide us up. So, we got to stay on. We got to stay on top of that. And you know what? They come in black. Hold on. My bad. They come in black. Right? Don't y'all talking about the white man, this, the white man, that. Nah. The ones who coming for the conscious community is going to be melanated beings just like me and you, and they're going to try to, go, let's go after each other. Just like I did right now. I shot a couple shots, right? But you know what? I ain't leave y'all with nothing, right? So, I come in and I'm like, you know what? I give you some real food, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't just saying, hey, these people are fucked up. We all fucked up. Everybody looking for this perfect motherfucking being. You gotta strive to be perfect. We all fucked up right now, but we trying our best to do something. You know what I'm saying? So after all of this shit, man, after we finished. You finished talking about me. I'm finished talking about you. All right. So now let's get now what? Now get back to me on how can we make it work? Right? Don't just run off. Don't run. Oh my God. I wasn't eating no food. And you get on the plane. Probably you didn't need to eat. That's why there wasn't no food. Universe is like, yo, you're eating too fucking much. I know when the universe talks to me, man, it should be fucking Skippy up in this bitch. But anyways, yeah, that's it. We'll get back, man. Y'all hit me up, man. I don't care. We're gonna make this shit work, man. You know what? We finished talking about each other. I finished talking about you. Now hit me up on how we can make this work. Cause that's it is over with. That's a done story. How can we make this work? Come with your ideas.
Okay.
Come with your plans. I love myself.
I love me.